Another Renner haul starting here. Lots of great new things. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to show you the fall and winter collection. Lots of trends, lots of things that are happening, ideas for you to use in your own wardrobe, and much more. We're going live on my Instagram today, so follow me there. By the time this video goes live, you will have already missed the live, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything from now on. Come with me! I'm trying on an Aladdin outfit here. My mom brought back a nostalgic memory for me. She had, I don't know if it was a dress or a blouse. I think it was a blouse made of this fabric. If you've ever had something made of this fabric, let me know here. It looks like polyamide. It feels like cool lycra. It has a touch of fancier lycra. It's really pretty, very nice, and it has a shine to it. You know what it reminds me of? I have a little chain that I never take off. It's Cartier. They're little links. The links are square and it's always shining. Other gold models are just as beautiful but don't have this effect. They're not always shiny. Even though it doesn't have any stones, you see that this little chain has a softness to it. Does this fabric have it too? Well, I forgot my darker brown sandals, so I went with the black ones. I thought it looked heavy, so I paired it with this caramel one for a tone-on-tone look, then chose a bag to match one of the colors. Usually my trick when getting dressed is that when I use two different colors, I reinforce one of those colors again in the accessory, usually in the bag or the belt. To give some context, of course, here, since it's already tone on tone, it's fine, okay? But I still like to add a bag afterwards. I wouldn't pick a black bag, for example, since it wouldn't go with the brown caramel or the palette. The tank top, I won't lie, I was really considering taking this set for myself, but I'm someone with broad shoulders. My body is an inverted triangle and it has a slight, how do I say it? I have a bit more of a waist than an inverted triangle body usually has, but I do have broad and prominent shoulders. And every tank top that has this narrower armhole, I think it makes me look even bigger. I'm already like this, so if I wear something that does this, it just highlights everything I have up here even more, you know? I like tank tops that are more closed up. As soon as I put it on, I already said, oh, I'm not going to like this tank top, and that's exactly what happened. I didn't like the tank top. It's a tank top with a soft shoulder pad. It has that ulti fly, you know? It has a really soft padding here, and that's why I didn't like it. Pear-shaped bodies are perfect. Actually, all bodies are perfect and everything works. I'm just speaking for myself, but if you relate, you might agree. Some people just don't care. It's just that we know our own flaws, we are cruel about our own flaws, and we end up overvaluing our flaws. So everything that I already see and don't like about myself, I prefer not to show it. You know, I don't feel good, and we already know that we don't feel good. Don't buy it, and if you did by mistake, exchange it. I like this dress and thought it was beautiful and chic, but every time I wear it, I try to convince myself, no, it's not like that. When I wear it to work or out, I'll put it on and think it doesn't look good here, then I'll just go. I go through all that work to get ready. I've already made a mess in my closet. I change clothes. Then the next time I try to wear it again, I look and say, oh, but it just doesn't work. Why didn't I do this before? Why did I buy it knowing it wouldn't work for me, right? In this case, for anyone who relates to this same problem, go for the pants because the pants are really pretty. I like them. They're super nice because of that shine they have. They bring something extra. So at night, it also works really well, but during the day, it's not too much and it's beautiful. Now, the tank top is up to you. It's not hard to match, you know, guys. And I've already tried wearing it with heels, yes, and with flats, because I used to think I was limited to sandals with this style of pants. But I realized that short girls can wear anything. All right. Oh, guys, I didn't mention sizes, did I? As usual, I always forget. I always say it's like the first time I'm recording. Size S is 179.90 in the tank top. I don't know if getting a bigger size would help, but I don't think so. Size S is 119 because then the top would be way too big. There would be excess fabric here, but a medium might help. Let's move to the next look. I've said enough. Here, Renner is releasing so many comfy sets for you to wear on the weekend. Way beyond the sweatsuit we used to wear, that basic set with sweatpants with cuffs and a sweatshirt with a hood and kangaroo pocket, you know? No problem, I love those too, but now they're releasing even more stylish ones. These make you feel well dressed, are great for travel, going out, and depending on your job can even be worn with nice sneakers. I think they work perfectly and look beautiful. Actually, last year, I haven't seen it as much this year, but last year we were wearing this kind of look with pumps. So for example, wearing white pumps here looks super stylish. Take risks and try it if it works for you. If not, stick with pumps. Well, guys, this one is beautiful. I have two to show you in this same style. If I'm not mistaken, this one is from Marfino and the other one is from Blue Steel. That's right. I'm wearing the jacket in medium, which is more than usual. I love it. I have a thing for size M. So is it okay like this? Even though I'm short, because I'm a short girl with a curvier build, not a super tiny short girl. I'm really small, but I'm curvier. But even so, I wear size S and I love the medium, so I have a thing for it. For me, everything could be just a little bit bigger. As for the pants in size S, they fit perfectly. But my mom feels the opposite of me. She always goes for the S. The S always works for her. And actually, we're going to get these pants together. So even though my mom usually wears size 40 in pants, she's going to get the S with me. And the jacket in medium fit her perfectly, which is her usual size. So, if you're Rita Saraiva and you like things a little bigger, you can get the jacket in a bigger size and the pants the same. Now, if you're like me and prefer things a bit smaller, you can get the pants one size down and keep the jacket true to size. Okay, look, on the side it has this trim. The fabric is really nice, so please hand wash it. Don't complain later that the clothes don't last. I have a teenager here who loves using the washing machine and wants to die when I start talking about hand washing. And there are people who are like me. Balance. We don't have to be someone who doesn't like washing much, but we also don't need to go overboard. If you want a good wash, do it yourself, wash it by hand very carefully, and the piece will last. Now, if it's on the page, this is a hug. It's beautiful, you see? The jacket is 1.59 and the pants are 1.79. This little t-shirt is so cute, I made it. I've tried other looks with it and want to take it. Even though it's adorable, I'm not really a fan of embroidery, to be honest. But it has a nice fabric, and several looks that I'll show you with it work really well. This collar made the outfit look put together, you know? And if I get hot and need to take it off, I'm well dressed because this blouse is more than a simple t-shirt. The fabric is nice, look closely and you'll see why I love it. I'm wearing size medium 119. I think there wasn't a small. But anyway, this is the one. Let's go to the next look. I really want to take it. Amy's looked and said, more embroidery. You with this little detail, really? I really look. Things I take into consideration. It's not that stuck on print or a cheap material. It's embroidery, so that's already a highlight. It really elevates the look. Another thing, the color isn't exactly the prettiest color in the world. It's kind of a cherry shade, like a red that's almost wine. I used to have a uniform this color, so it reminds me of that. I'm not sure if it's a good or bad memory to look like my school uniform. So I'm kind of on the fence about it, but the fact is, if it didn't have the embroidery, I think it would be way too plain, you see? Because it's not such a beautiful color. And even without the embroidery, I felt like the embroidery gave it an upgrade. Let's put it that way. The sweatpants are size small. They have this stitched cuff detail, and the drawstring can just be tucked inside. I just started like this so you could see how it works, from the side and from the back. It fit really well, and the jacket is size medium because medium is my jacket size, especially here at Renner. I feel like, they could all be. I show you in medium or when it's size 36, 38, and 38, but in 38, I'm not sure. I feel like it's more comfortable, it's looser, it's not cropped. Since it's already short, I think a size small would make it even shorter. I liked it. It has the dropped shoulder and the embroidery. I don't know what it says, but it's really cute. Well, once again, that little detail is present and gives it a really nice finish. Because look, if I didn't have a t-shirt to show you how it is, now it's like this. See? I could wear it with a crew neck t-shirt, a regular round one, or I could wear it with a v-neck, but I feel like the detail of the polo really makes all the difference in the finish and the composition of this look. What do you think? Doesn't it look good? Mayonnaise patio? Oh, I think it's lovely. What I'm thinking for this look, for traveling, for taking the little outfit to the park, for going out, for me, sometimes picking him up, He isn't in school yet, but I pick him up from my mother-in-law's. And it's funny, I'm filming in beautiful clothes, then I always have to go pick him up at my mother-in-law's house. So it's that outfit that I want to wear to do that, that comfortable look that I already know I'll be well dressed, that I'll look put together. It's an outfit for those kinds of things. With that definition, since they're making many outfits, as I mentioned, besides a regular shirt, a normal hoodie that used to make us look really sloppy, this is that outfit that looks like it's put together. Another type of place I really recommend you pack for these trips. The style we just did now for Campos do Jordão, since we already knew it, we've been to Campos do Jordão several times. We've chosen to stay at a nice hotel and just enjoy the hotel's facilities. We didn't visit the downtown area, which is also lovely. Since the trip is short and the hotel is nice, this kind of outfit works well. The hotel we stayed at was really nice, right? Did you notice people showing off their outfits? I was anxious about my outfit because I wanted to create content, show my new clothes, and have lunch with you. But overall, guys, people would go to the gym in the morning. So I saw people wearing gym clothes at breakfast and then for the rest of the afternoon. With this kind of comfortable look, sweatpants, gym clothes, those nice things, nothing like boots, high boots, furry sweaters, nothing like that. So if you go to the downtown area, Campos do Jordão has that elegance. People like it. They dress well, and it's totally appropriate for any situation, actually. But at the hotel, this is really resort vibes, isn't it? Oh, I loved it. Let's go to the next look. This look, I like the final combination, but if anyone finds it strange, consider the pieces separately because they're beautiful. By the way, the sweatshirt is size small. Guys, it's so cute. It has embroidery here. I'm going to show you the off-white one so you can see it to get a better look at the detail and so you can help me choose. Look, there's the black one and the off-white one. Take a look so you can see the embroidery up close too. Both are size S. I said on Instagram that I won't leave a poll for both because I really want to know your opinion. Do you prefer off with black or black with off? Both are beautiful. And here's the final look. I'm wearing cute pants and sandals. I was going to wear those off-white sneakers that go with everything, but since I'm short, the pants with the cuff look better with sandals. The top of my foot blended in, making me look stumpy. So I'm only buying these pants to wear with high heels. I can't wear them with any other shoes. For someone tall, sneakers would look great with this. If you're short, try wearing the pieces separately. Okay, I'm going to take these pants. They're beautiful. What I liked is that they're jeans, not crepe fabric, so they have a zipper and a button. I think that's great. You can add a little belt. I'm going to wear these pants often, and I can style the sweatshirt my way. I can wear trendy pumps here, pairing a sweatshirt with elegant shoes for a chic look. I might add a collar depending on the situation. I have the same one over there, an off-white shirt. Oh, there's this little polo, and this polo is made of a very sporty fabric. But I have a satin polo at home that might not match the flower here. I can try it on. Anyway, I thought the outfit was beautiful and I love the pieces separately and I love the pants to take for myself. It comes with a chain and we'll remove this rope since it doesn't look good, then use the belts I have at home. Did you like the outfit? Which sweatshirt do you prefer? Let me know in the comments. Here's the complete look, so let's go shopping. I'm going to use those Aladdin pants as a base because I don't have many pants options to show. This jacket really surprised me. I thought it was beautiful. Look, that seat, the car leather is a bit thinner than what I'm used to, than what I usually recommend. I found it a bit thinner, but it's not that shiny faux leather either, okay? And I was kind of bothered because the zippers are really visible, but it fits so well that I liked it. So what's the tip, right? Do I like it? I don't mind mixing gold with silver, but it does feel a bit heavier. I have a little black bag that has a black rhodium strap, so it looks really good. Black rhodium or just rhodium. Anyway, yeah, it looks good. So it's like a darker metal and it matches with black. But my other little black bags that have a gold emblem, I think that doesn't look very good. With this jacket, I even have a biker jacket in this style, and I always go for this look, including the one I'm telling you about right now. Last year, I wore my biker jacket, which is exactly this style, with a little white t-shirt and pants, wide leg and sneakers. I think it looks super stylish. I love the combination of leather or denim with tailoring. It looks really nice, very stylish, and you can totally wear sneakers with it too. Or if you want to look all fancy, you can pair tailoring with boots or wear really blue darker jeans with black boots. It will look beautiful. This jacket is size S. It costs $2.99. What do I think? I have broad shoulders, so for me, I would even take this one, but only thinking I could wear it with a t-shirt. Now, if I want to travel and wear a sweater and everything else, you know when it's just perfect, just right for you, like perfect? The best thing would be to get the medium, but I think it will be too big because it's already boxy. So I could handle this one in size S. But I know it's not that jacket that would make me feel like I'm on cloud nine, you know? I would still feel a little tight in it anyway. Look how pretty it is, guys. And then here, with this look, I would just maybe switch out the sandal, the open toe one. I know a lot of people get bothered by the mismatch of wearing a leather jacket with sandals. I've worn it in real life and I like it, okay? But maybe I would add a sling bag with a black pump. I think it would make the look a bit heavier, add a bit more weight, and it would look really good. As they say, it was really dramatic. Bia had to wait half an hour because of that small delay and whistle. Really dramatic. With the pump. I like this idea. Here's the full look and let's celebrate today. I thought there were a lot of new things, but a lot of separate pieces, There weren't that many outfit options. Actually, I'm looking at pictures of pants basically, so I'm going to use this base. This brown pair of pants didn't have any boots, so I'll just go with sandals. You won't see it with the white t-shirt. I'll show you some cool new jackets, including this one I want, but it's so big. I thought it was a medium, but even a small would have to be extra small for me. You know that never happens, but I really like the fact that it's very discreet. It's a softer faux leather, but at the same time, it has these little details that make it look like real leather. You know, it's very soft. I love the style. You can wear it with the collar closed like I did, or open, or of course closed again. But anyway, it has this detail up here, kind of like a trench coat. Wow, I thought it was stylish, puffy, and oversized. I'd recommend sizing down. I'll check for an extra small, but if not, I'll keep this one. I loved it. I thought it was super stylish to wear like this with a monochromatic look. You can wear tailoring underneath. You can use shades of beige, off-white, green, that so-called black plum color, you know? I don't know how to say it. Burgundy, 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 burgundy. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's that shade. Wine tones look really nice here. Light pink would look beautiful. You can explore a lot more, you know? Just like brown goes really well as a base, we think that when we have color on top, it gets harder. So what's my tip? For example, if I wanted to wear light blue pants or light pink pants to match, I would try to find either a t-shirt the color of the jacket or the pants. This ensures no mistakes since I'd keep the bottom monochromatic and add color to the jacket or vice versa. Here, the top is brown and so is the base. I'm also really comfortable. Did you like it? It's beautiful, right? I didn't mention the price, but it's quite big. Sometimes the jacket is a different size, like here it says S 439, but sometimes it could actually be a medium or even a large, and they put the small tag on it. That happened to me once with a pair of pants. I put them on, they fell off, and they were size 36, but they put the wrong tag on them. But if that's really the case and the tag matches the jacket, you can consider it one size smaller. I think it'll look good like that. Oversized knowing it's Versailles. With that important information, let's move on to the next look. I just grabbed this jacket to show you some jackets, new jacket arrivals from Renner. When I tried it on, guys, it's one of the ones I like the most so far. It's really rounded, you see? It's like the barrel style of pants, but in a jacket, it should be rounded on the sleeves. It's really shorter, a bit more fitted. And what about the finishing details? I really liked it, you know? Everything is covered, nothing out of place, nothing sticking out. I loved it. Look at the sleeve. Wow, it's beautiful. And it goes with this skirt, which only comes in a size large. It's really big on me, so much so that I even pinned it, but I'll show you the back in a second. The little jacket looks beautiful on and is great for those who wear more than just skirts, since it's very fitted at the waist. So, to pair with a piece, this high waist to make the outfit look nice. The color is really cool and this t-shirt fits just right, which I really like. Look how the outfit looks with brown. It's going to look great. So, did you like it? It's cute, right? So, I'm wearing sandals, but just ignore that. I would totally wear it with loafers, with low loafers, or with boots. Sandals work too, but I don't know. I feel like it's too wintry. The sandals are black and that's really bothering me. I forgot my brown ones at home. Brown is funny. It's a really dark coffee shade, you know? Really dark brown, but you can tell when I wear the brown one, it looks harmonious. Good vibe. If I wear the black one, it looks way too heavy. I just can't get used to the final look with the black, honestly. Guys, I'm really missing black clothes in the stores. Are you too? I love black clothes, but I also like brown. I'm really getting into these new colors for clothes. But I miss the little black dress, the basic black. There's nothing in the store. It's tough. Here's the full look. Now let's move to the arm. Who watched Renner's tour, raise your hand. I posted it recently and I showed it there. About pajamas, they got much prettier, many more pajamas, so many more options. This is my favorite of the bunch. I'm actually going to take it. It's all plush, but it's a light plush. My mom, she's really like that. Now she adds value. The warmer the pajama is, the more plush it is. But she forgets that we live in Sorocaba. And then you can even stay at home in your pajamas. But when it's time to sleep with more, the blanket gets uncomfortable. It becomes unfeasible. So this one, I think it's just the right amount, you know? It's not that fuzzy on the inside. It has a plush touch on the outside, but it's not really that soft, you know? Like a stuffed animal course, it's not that style. Wow, I thought the color was beautiful, all in lilac with brown and yellow. And the slippers, if you follow me on Instagram, great. If not, here's your invitation. So I'm always filming with a pair of white slippers like these, which, by the way, aren't so white anymore, and I wanted another pair. They released this color and a nice pink one this year. I was tempted by the pink, but I think this one makes more sense. I wear size 5 or 6. The one I have at home, I checked yesterday, is 7 or 8, but yeah, I would get the one I mentioned, 7 or 8, right? I'd get 8 or 9, but I don't think they have it. This one and the one at home are 6 or 7, so I'd get 7 or 8. Since mine is stretched out, what should I choose? The footbed where I step has already sunk in, so my foot goes further forward. This one I'm going to put on new. My foot is right here, you know? I can't, I miss it. Look, pajamas tip. I always get one size up, even if it fits a bit looser, because I think it's really comfortable. But if you like to get your exact size, go for it. My mom usually wears a medium and she buys it. She doesn't risk getting a size up. For me, pajamas are a rule. One size up. Always. You all like that too. Here's the full look. Let's move on. I think we should select jackets here. Actually, this look isn't that elaborate. I didn't have any boots to show you, so I said, Mom, I need any boot, just one for me to put on here, because I'm going to use this same base so we can try out some cool jackets here, guys. I'm going to keep this blouse for myself because I really liked its color. It's a shade of brown that worked out well with the other jacket I showed you, the one I fastened up here, you know? I said it's important for us to try to find a blouse that matches the jacket so we can use it as a base underneath. And it worked with this one in this slightly darker style, but overall it worked. Here, I'm wearing tall boots, like riding boots, but prettier. See the toe? I was surprised. It's not much of a look, but it's not bad. This jacket is beautiful. I have another one from another store, you know, Caramello, and mine from there is more rounded, so the difference is that it's a bit more like this. That's why the elastic stays. You actually have to get it in size M because it's smaller. This one here is longer. It's like an oversized version of the one I have. I'll take it, even though I already have a similar one. My other bag is caramel, which doesn't always match. This one's a darker brown, and I love it. The quality and leather are amazing. It's fake, but it looks just like real leather, which I really liked. The big pockets are also very trendy. And it doesn't have all that extra stuff. So when you show this here, I love the quality, but it has all that extra stuff that I don't like. I'll even put it on first so we can already check it out and you can see if I'm really that crazy or not so much. Hold on. I thought the quality was really good. Actually, I recently bought a moccasin just like this, and I bought this moccasin. I have a nostalgic memory from when I used to work, from when I was still a dentist. I used to rent a room inside a clinic that had doctors and dentists, and inside that room it was already furnished. There was a tufted sofa in this shade of leather, and those old leather sofas are really cool. Honestly, the more worn out they get, the more beautiful they become. And this jacket, it has that same vibe, you know, worn out. Look at this, guys. It's just like the sofa, isn't it? I thought the quality was amazing. I have every reason to take it. It even matches my loafers. But however, this little button just doesn't work for me. Guys, what a shame. Look at this. Look, I know I'm picky, but I have my reasons. I have my reasons. You see? I know you're going to say it looks too simple. They could have done something else, something more basic, you know, cleaner, especially because this jacket in particular has that retro worn out look and these buttons are extremely modern. I thought it doesn't really match. It could have been hidden, you know? Here it could be plain, here it could have a gold zipper, it would look completely different. And then here it would be plain, I don't know, more discreet. I think this button ruined the jacket. Size M 319. I don't think I mentioned the price of this one, did I? Size S 359. Now we're going to try on this one that's only available in Gino Suede, which is beautiful. And the little fur. Wait, there. This one is gorgeous. I would love to take it. I've already taken it. On the dark strand that appeared here, actually, it wasn't that dark. It was more of a cherry color, you know. It's more pinkish. The shade is beautiful. I think I picked up the S and this one is the L. No, it's crazy, right? We just use what's borrowed. You know, like when you have a boyfriend who's not that tall because of the grandson. He would be much bigger than this jacket if it were mine, me wearing his L size. But it feels like I'm dating like my brother who's shorter, a jacket that's not mine, you know. But it even works on you. I saw a joke like that. We moms of boys, you'll understand me. They say boys care, but I at least was always a modest child. I knew about these things. I always tell you. I knew it was expensive. I didn't know. And women don't really care about brands. I'm pickier now and like designer bags, but before I didn't care for them at all. And then we end up paying so much for a sweatshirt for our son, like 400, 500 raise, 1,000 raise for a sweatshirt, just to find out later that it's at his girlfriend's house. And sometimes he'll forget it and just leave it there. And I remember my brother went through an Oakley phase. Do you remember those guys, those shorts, the sweatshirts? There was a surf shop here in Sorocaba, and it was so expensive. Nowadays, that's not really a thing anymore, but there must be other brands that boys like at that age and all, and boys take the least care. Soon, Lulu's sweatshirt will be out there somewhere, you know? I thought that's it. It turned out way too big. But this one, it's really nice. It's all balloon shaped. It has a rounded cut here on the sleeve. Also all in suede. This jacket is super pretty. I also like this detail. Notice the difference I'm talking about from these wild trimmings to this one here. If they had done this here, it definitely would have looked much cooler or even better, especially on this one that looks like leather. If they had made the buttons covered, they would have nailed it because just imagine it would be the same material covering these buttons here. So it would really have that authentic jacket look. Country pop, a bit of everything, you know? Come on, Renner, let's email. You always say ask Renner to handle it. We work with a department at Renner, which is part of marketing, promoting the pieces, so we don't have that kind of influence. People say things like, I want this item restocked, or complain about the pants, or request different styles. Unfortunately, I wish I had a WhatsApp, but if I did, they would have blocked me because if they saw my video saying Renner is really annoying, they'd block me. I'm sure I'd be blocked, but I still wish I could contact the Notions department. That would be something. Here's the complete look, and let's try on the fuzzy one right now, the fuzzy one, everyone. Last year, Renner released a coat like this, one in brown and one in off-white, and I got both. The off-white one is longer, and I'm not really into white or light clothes to wear in the winter. I've realized that. So I bought it, but I didn't wear it. It's even in my decluttering sale, by the way. Guys, you always ask me, in my decluttering sale, do I have it? It's a website we have that's up 100% of the time, and I'm always updating it. So go check it out. www.ritasaraiva.com. It's chic. It's with BR. There's the bazaar, there's the blog, which is where we post things. The outfits here, so you'll find lots of looks with links. And there's also stuff from Netinho. So yeah, take advantage of my site to look for references for your husbands. Follow Neto Farapo. Now he creates content for men, which you always ask about. Outfits, outfit ideas, trends, and everything else. And on the site, there are plenty of references from Nito. And I was going to say that I've already worn my long coat from Bayoka. Can you put it on the screen, please? I wore it on my recent trip with the skirt I wore. I didn't show my outfit of the day with the skirt I wore. I put on my moccasin pants and the long fur coat, but I wanted a short one. Renner just released one here. I thought it could be fluffier. I liked it, but it's a bit modest. Still, I'll get it since I've wanted it for a while and like wearing it. Would you wear jeans without any wash? I like these jeans and bought them, but they feel too washed. I don't like this stain, so that's what I choose. With a micro-heeled boot, a Western boot looks really cool. It's stylish, and with sneakers, it also breaks expectations a lot because the fur gives off a more stylish and elegant vibe. When you wear it with jeans and sneakers, it looks chic. You can look it up. There are a lot of references on Pinterest, and it really works. I'm going to take number 329, size M. I think there wasn't a size S, that's why I got medium, but it was so comfortable, guys, and I didn't think it looked too big. It could even be shorter since it's a short model, you know? Maybe the S would be a little shorter. So, get your usual size to be safe, and that's it. Now let's go to the next look. I started a new sport, and it's really funny how we're a product of our environment. I like to wear those tactile shorts for running, the ones with the little spandex underneath. Bia, play the video for us. And the girls at Cross wear those spandex shorts. Actually, I'm not doing CrossFit. I'll explain that. When I say Cross, I mean the place, and they only wear spandex shorts. So I'm feeling like my outfit doesn't really match the vibe. I'm thinking about wearing this set. Monochromatic looks are really in style. Take note of that tip. And I'm noticing there's a trend of colorful fashion coming back. But for now, we're still sticking to more neutral tones. So light blue, navy blue, all those, the terracotta green family, the colors aren't as intense and vibrant as we used to wear before. I used to love everything being colorful, but now I just can't do it anymore. It's funny, but I really can't. I don't think the colors I used to wear are that pretty anymore. They're nice, but I can't see myself wearing them now. It's crazy. So this outfit really matches the style they wear. Guys, this is really revealing. I can't wear it with just underwear. It doesn't work for me. That's why I'm wearing my little shorts. And when I do wear it, I'll wear it like this. From here, look from the side. It has a really strong lycra, and on the butt, it shows cellulite. That's what I don't like, The back doesn't look great, but I'd wear it with shorts. It hides cellulite and my private area, plus it's really comfortable. So I get everything bigger, shorts in medium and tops in large. I even got extra large, so it would be a little longer. Today's message is, have you been taking risks and trying new things? Since Lukinha was born, this is the first time I'm really feeling super fit. Actually, we're doing something called High Rocks. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's kind of like CrossFit. I'm not sure how it differs from CrossFit, but after trying a CrossFit class and doing High Rocks, I've noticed we do this one 3 times a week. It has less of that thing about weight, like lifting the bar with a lot of weight. I feel like it's less about that. Even people who know more say so. Here, it seems like it's more focused on cardio. And what's our intention with this? Doing it 3 times a week because it's really good, guys. It's crazy. You leave out of breath, exhausted, beat up, but with the feeling of, I did it. It's just 1 hour, and that's the hard part. Usually, it's 10 minutes of warm up, 10 minutes there of a specific exercise he gives us for training, and then half an hour to finish, and that half hour also goes by quickly. And it's in pairs, so there's no way to slack off because your partner depends on you. To do it, you have a scheduled time because you check in the day before, so you have a commitment to the place. And besides that, let me remember what else there is. Oh, and the next day you think about going back, which is something I still do with the gym to this day. But every time, guys, it's a problem, so I want to tell you to go after this if it makes sense, to try a trial class with someone who does it. I know you have a friend who does this kind of physical activity, the one you always turned your nose up at, the one you always said wasn't for you, but go for it. One day, my cousin really wanted us to go, and I went there with a huge pout on my face. Oh, honey, why go there? We don't like it at all. She's so annoying. Let's just leave. But in the end, we all agreed I wanted to return. We'll go back later tomorrow. That's how we are. We're going. We just don't do it more times a week because High Rocks is a studio. It's a box that has CrossFit and High Rocks together. And it's only 3 times a week at the time we can go. Otherwise, we would do it more often. It's really cool. And like I said, I'm starting to feel fit again because ever since Luquinha was born, I've been going whenever I can. I'm always on my phone. After every set, during every rest, I've been training really badly. And over there, it's not like that, you know? And now that I'm excited again, guys, I'm feeling really good. And I invite you, with whoever you can, whoever you know, to try a new physical activity, whether it's this one or maybe running. Go where your friends go, you know? We're shaped by our environment, so we need to be careful who we hang out with, right? Because we are the average of the 5 people we spend time with. If you don't hang out with anyone, only talk about dreams and plans and just talk badly about others, you're going down the wrong path. If the 5 people you hang out with don't talk about plans, only complain, aren't optimistic, only talk about bad things, you're not doing well. If you hang out with 5 people and none of them have physical happiness, you're not doing well. If you hang out with 5 people and none of them are thinking about growing anyway, you're not doing well, So pay attention to who you're hanging out with. Stick with those who are shining, with those who are making things happen, or at least with those who are trying. May we not be recognized, at least for now, for our victory, but may we always be recognized for our effort. That one is a warrior. She made it because she worked hard, because she fought for it. Take this seriously and make the most of the new year. For those who recently became mothers like me, my baby is 2 years and 4 months old. Guys, my body is completely different. You put on shorts like these and your belly shows, everything is different. I was there complaining to myself that I need to get plastic surgery and all that. And then a lady who owns an aesthetic clinic was listening and said to me, "Oh, you sound just like my clients. I'm used to hearing this kind of talk, as if that's really the case." When she saw my belly, she said, "Rita Saraiva, this is surgical. Can you believe it?" So it's not just being dramatic. I've seen a plastic surgeon. I have a lot going on here. A sagging, I don't know what the levels of sagging are, but it's a lot, especially on the upper part of my belly, so it's surgical. My body changed. So like things that change you if you became a mom young or at any point in your life, or if you gained weight because of something you went through. You can regain or improve a lot with effort, but we can't just feel sorry for ourselves. Let's make it a great fitness year. It's March, so we've already gone through 20 to 30%. I think 20% of the year's gap. There's still a lot to make happen, and we will make it happen. We look for a physical activity. You will see prosperity increasing. You will see a connection with your body. You will see yourself gossiping less about others. And because you are also someone who is working hard, The more we sit and complain, the more we find to complain about. But making an effort can change your perspective and brighten everything. May I be an instrument of light in your lives, because it's really nice to work with the internet, And I like these things, and I get really frustrated when people just complain. So I hope I can help in some way. We're in this together. God bless you. And let a lot of little cuties make it to the end. Wishing you a blessed, healthy fitness year. May your mirror reflect what you hope for, especially as we thankfully stay illness-free. We care about our looks, but we gain health, physical, mental, spiritual, and connect with everything, including God. Kisses, God bless you. See you next video.